The NFL world just got rocked by a massive report. The Philadelphia Eagles actually tried to trade for Micah Parsons. Yeah, you heard that right. Philly wanted the Cowboys' biggest star, the cornerstone of this defense, and they thought Dallas might bite. But what happened next? The Cowboys sent a message so loud, so clear, that the entire league felt it. The Dallas Cowboys just shut down one of the boldest trade pushes we've heard this season. Reports say the Philadelphia Eagles actually tried to make a serious run at Micah Parsons, but Dallas made it crystal clear, Parsons isn't going anywhere. This all surfaced right before the Packers trade went down, and while the initial report didn't give fans much detail, there's more to the story. The offer wasn't just a random phone call, it was a real attempt. But the Cowboys had zero hesitation in slamming the door. Now, here's why this matters: the Cowboys face the Eagles tonight in Philadelphia. The timing couldn't be any more dramatic. Dallas wasn't just protecting their superstar, they were sending a message to their biggest rival. Parsons isn't just another player, he's the heartbeat of this defense, the guy who changes everything on the field. Think about it. Imagine if Parsons had actually ended up in Philly, lining up in that defense against Dallas. That's a nightmare the Cowboys simply could never allow to happen. And they didn't. They drew the line and made their stance loud and clear: Micah Parsons is untouchable. According to Adam Schefter, Philadelphia made a strong push this summer to land Parsons. The Eagles picked up the phone, called Dallas directly, and tried to pry away the two-time All-Pro pass rusher. The Cowboys' answer? A swift, resounding no. The Eagles weren't throwing scraps on the table, they offered real value. Jordan Davis, their massive defensive tackle who lines up alongside Jalen Carter, plus a package of high draft picks, including first-rounders. But even with that kind of haul, Dallas never entertained it. Why? Because it's not just about value, it's about rivalry. Trading away the cornerstone of your defense to a division opponent, especially one fresh off a Super Bowl run, would be madness. Imagine walking into Week 1 with Parsons wearing green and white instead of the star. That's not just a trade, that's handing your biggest rival a weapon to use against you twice a year. Dallas knew better. They shut the door instantly. And here's where things got even spicier. The Cowboys fired back with a counteroffer that ended everything on the spot. Forget Jordan Davis. Dallas said, if you want Micah Parsons, we want Jalen Carter. Not just Carter, but Carter plus first-round draft picks. That was the moment the conversation died. Was it a serious demand? Or just Dallas mocking the Eagles for even trying? Either way, the Cowboys made it clear, Micah Parsons was never going to Philadelphia. And let's not forget, Parsons himself didn't want to play in Philly. He's embraced Dallas, embraced the star, and understands exactly what it means to wear that jersey. This wasn't just about a player. It was about pride, rivalry, and protecting the future. Both Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter were names in those talks, and that's why they collapsed. Imagine being Davis, you helped your team reach a Super Bowl, and then your name pops up as trade bait. That's got to sting. It shows just how desperate the Eagles were to get Parsons. And as tempting as Carter would have been, the Cowboys know the truth: Parsons is irreplaceable. He isn't just another All-Pro, he's the guy you build dynasties around. Dallas already has young pass rushers with upside, but Parsons? He's the difference maker, the field tilter, the player who changes everything. This wasn't just a trade negotiation. It was a test of conviction. And Dallas passed. Meanwhile, the Cowboys didn't walk away empty-handed. Kenny Clark is now in Dallas, and this is about more than what he'll do on the field. Clark is a veteran with toughness, leadership, and the mentality of a pro's pro. He's the kind of guy who sets the tone for an entire defense, exactly what this young Cowboys unit needs. On top of that, Dallas gained valuable draft capital. First-round picks reshape everything. Sure, you can use them directly, but they also make second- and third-round picks more flexible, the perfect ammo for trades or adding veteran talent down the line. With Clark anchoring the line, Dallas has the luxury of letting young guys like Motzie Smith or Jay Toya develop at their own pace. In short, the Cowboys protected Parsons, added a proven force in Clark, and gave themselves flexibility for the future. That's a win now, and a win later. Those extra draft picks give Dallas options. They can build through the draft, swing trades for established talent, or both. The point is, they control the board. And now it all comes full circle. The Eagles wanted Micah Parsons. The Cowboys refused. Dallas doubled down on their future, strengthened their defense, and sent a message to the entire league: this team isn't just protecting the star, they're building something bigger around it. The rivalry is alive. The season is here. And Micah Parsons is still wearing the star. At the end of the day, the Eagles wanted Parsons, but Dallas made sure he never left the star. They stood their ground, they strengthened their roster, and they reminded everyone that Parsons isn't just untouchable, he's the heartbeat of this franchise. The rivalry is hotter than ever, the season is here, and the Cowboys are sending one message loud and clear: we're built for now, and we're built for the future.